Well, hello there, and welcome back to the RC Barn. Doing something a little different here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video yesterday. It was just probably have more things to come just like that if I keep the videos a little shorter than my video editing software they've been having problems with. Seems to be a little happier, and I don't have to spend so many hours editing videos. So, anyways, made quite a bit of progress on the knife here. I'll flip you guys around. Got her on her wheels. Spent most of the morning hashing stuff out. Elevator joined up real nicely. And got it epoxied in last night. And then I went ahead and stripped the ailerons back and fixed the one there that I don't remember which one I had to repair. I don't remember now. Anyways, went ahead and stripped them down, repaired the one aileron that needed to be repaired. I had to add some extra balsa wood in there because one of the pieces was broke pretty good. The only thing holding that piece together from yesterday's video was the covering. I took the covering off, and I ended up with a stack of pieces of wood in my hand. So I went through and made sure that I rehinged or re-glued all the loose joints I could find, and anyhow, went ahead and got everything hinged. Ended up using now two different style hinges. I went with Dubro pin style hinges. These right here. Yeah, pretty good. We'll end up pinning these. Ain't gonna glue them in as per my video of doing hinges on them. Ended up going with Robarts on the rest, just mainly because I really couldn't move the hinges around to avoid the old ones, and trying to hinge where old hinges are at, especially CA glue-in hinges, in my opinion, is a pain, and that's kind of my go-to. With the guide here, if you don't have one of these things, I would highly recommend getting one if you like Robart pin hinges. And pin hinging, through, old hinges, because it's just an 1/8 inch hole. So we got that done. Got the landing gear installed. I still have to, or the tail wheel. Let's see if I can get that in the video there. So anyways, they use on the plane, if I can get over here and look, find them, there they are. They use these plastic bushings for the tail wire that go up into the fuselage. Like that. And of course, these were broken from the crash, or just old age, whatever you want to call it. So I ended up, I put that in my vise, and I straightened it out, and I was able to get these to slide back on. And then I rebent this, and I drilled the hole and shoved them up in there. And again, I'm not going to glue these in like you would with like epoxy or whatever. They're really tight fit up in there. So I'm just going to drill a hole through each one and pin it with toothpicks, much in the same way that I did do the other hinges there. Straightened landing gear out. It was quite a bit bent up. Even the bolts were unusable. To get the landing gear in, I took them off of here. Here's the piece of the old fuselage, and I just lined that up like so. And I use this as a drill guide to spot my holes, and that way I got them in the right spot. And I did go through that block that I installed when I was building the fuselage. So anyways, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get all the surfaces off and mix up epoxy and have a hinging affair here and get everything installed. And then while I'm doing that, I'm also going to mix up enough epoxy to epoxy the motor mount end to fuel proof it. There is some balsa wood back there. It really needs to be protected, because that stuff will suck fuel in like you wouldn't believe. So I'm going to do that. And then once that's done and I get back to it next weekend, we will get the radio installed, engine installed, And we should be just about done with this project. Now, I did email Cali Graphics with the Old Man Doc images. So, this guy right here, that came in all the Morris Hobbies kits. And kind of iconic to the Morris Hobbies design. So I sent her a picture and hoping she can recreate that so we can get our fake cockpit made. And then once I get that, if I get that done, I'll go ahead and trim this out like that one is with the black, and probably keep trimming all this. Now, I did get the this side came out a little worse for lining up. That's all right. I'm a little off on my measurements. Not that big of a deal. But I'm probably going to go through and trim all this. It'll straighten it out. It'll get rid of some of these ugly edges. Make it look a little nicer. I did get the bottom of the ailerons into that red. So the bottom's pretty plain, but there again, not like the way she turned out. So anyways, I don't know how long I've been working on this. I know I said I wanted to get it done in like a month. I think that was probably 2 months ago or so. But yeah, we're going to get on that, get this done. And then I was going to ask you guys what you wanted to see for next project, but I've had this Byron Mustang. That's what's kind of over here. That's the wing to it. I think you've probably seen the fuselage upstairs. When I walked upstairs, it's right upstairs. Here's the retracts for it. Anyways, the wing's pretty much garbage. It's so dang old that it's just the plastic bushings and stuff got wasted on it, and there's not a really good way to hinge it. So I am going to use that wing right there, that foam wing. That's fiberglass and stuff. I'm going to use it as a giant template and scratch build a wing for it. So that's what's coming up next. So anyway, I'll get all this done up, and that's going to be it for the weekend. So anyways, you guys have a good one, and we'll get this uploaded to YouTube here in a little bit, and we'll see you next weekend, and hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving holiday, and we'll see you next week.